morning, PASW family and friends. Happy Tuesday. I have no background out for no green screen because today I'm doing a special today trivia class where I share a little bit about myself. So I thought when I do the trivia class, I would really invite you into my space. And here it is. This is my space. So on the trivia, when I do a Tuesday trivia, is when I share a little bit about myself and my journey as an artist, and still ask you a couple bonus questions. So I hope that you will enjoy it today. But before we do that, you know, we had to do a little moving and grooving. So we are going to move and groove to one of my all-time favorite songs. Okay? They don't bark and they don't bite. They keep things loose, they keep things alive. Everybody was dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's free, warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. We like our fun and we never fight. You can't dance and stay uptight. It's supernatural delight. Everybody was dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Alright guys, stop. Thank you so much for doing that with me. I love dancing, I love moving and grooving. Dancing in the Moonlight is one of my favorite songs, and I think I could probably hear that every day and not get sick of it. So what I wanted to share with you are, I love improv. I love doing improv. You know, a lot of my classes I do improv, and improv is basically doing a scene without a script. One of my favorite forms of improv is narrative improv. And narrative is a longer form of improv. So think of it as like doing a play or doing a TV show without a script, right? So when we do our holiday show, we get together, we rehearse, we know the show, John writes a great script and we rehearse it. Narrative improv is doing the show and not having a script, and it's longer. A lot of improv is short scenes. Narrative improv can be anywhere from a half hour to an hour, around 45 minutes, but the entire thing is unscripted and the actors are improvising the entire time. It is my favorite form of improv. You usually get a genre, like a type of theme, and like I said, it's my favorite form, and this is why. It's creative, challenging, and it really developed my listening skills. And I'll say that again, it's creative, it's challenging, and it really developed my listening skills. This past weekend, I did what's called an unscripted documentary improv show. So, you know, a documentary is like a non-fiction film. So we did a documentary, but we did it totally unscripted as an improv show. It was so much fun. So I thought I would share with you what that process was like. I studied at a place called the Improv Theater School. I've been studying there for a couple years. I really love it. And so what I did again this past weekend was called Unscripted Documentary, which was doing a documentary, but totally unscripted. So everything we did, we were doing it and creating it as we went along. So what I'm going to do today is show you some scenes from that, and kind of take you through what that process was like for me. So the show was this past Sunday, which was January 16th. And the show was at 3:00. So to prepare for the show, I lay out a lot of my wigs and I lay out props I might use, as you're seeing here. So this is like my pre-show setup. I have everything laid out. I also write down some character names I might use. That's my cheat sheet. I don't know what I'm going to use, but the character names, I'm writing it down ahead of time just to give me some ideas. So when I'm in the improv, I'm not thinking of names. I can just look at my sheet. So again, I set up. I always do a little warm up before. I have everything set up for my 2:00 call. I come in, I meet with the other actors. What we do, and you guys don't, again, I guess I can't show you. I couldn't record everything during the show, but I'll take you what we do. Once we all come together for a call time, we'll do like a run through of the show, but we do it, we rehearse another improv. So we don't do the improv we're going to do for the show, but we rehearse another improv. So we do that. The show comes at 3:00. We do it live on YouTube. We have a stage manager or a technical improviser, and what he or she does is monitors the chat. If we do it on YouTube, so you know how when we watch on YouTube, we chat, they monitor the chat. They add the audience is watching for suggestions. We were doing an unscripted documentary about a corporate crime. So something that went bad at a business. So we got a lot of suggestions. We chose T-Mobile. So we created an improv about a corporate crime going on at T-Mobile, and it was so much fun. So the show starts at 3:00, and then we did go, and the challenges are coming together, and you really have to listen to it, because we're really creating the story, and then we're creating the documentary of it that's already been filmed, but we're still going along. So creating it bit by bit by bit. It's so much, like I say, guys, it's creative, it's challenging, and it really teaches you how to listen. So what I'm going to show you and talk through are some of the scenes that I did, the characters I created. I did 3 different characters. A lot of times when we do these improvs, we may play one or more character in the show. That's why I will have all my wigs out. I will have I wear costumes that I usually wear something that's easy to take on and put another one on. So what I'm going to do now is show you some scenes I did throughout the show. I'm going to talk you through the process of the show. I won't show you the whole show. It's going to show you my work, but I will send out the whole show in the link on Friday's class. All right. So again, guys, I just wanted to show you kind of what I do when I'm not here, when I'm not teaching, because I'm an I'm pursuing my acting career too. So I just thought you might enjoy seeing me do some scenes from my unscripted documentary show. So let's take a look at those scenes, okay?
Documentary Improvised, presented by the Impro Theater School Genre Core class. I'm Simon Duval, And today we'll be presenting a fully improvised documentary about a white-collar corporate crime. To get our documentary going, we need from you a suggestion of a well-known corporation like Dunkin' Donuts or Apple or Nike. Please write your suggestions in the chat and our moderator will let us know what you suggested. In the meantime, questions we've had from you. Ooh, some good ones. Lego, Vlasic Pickles, Little Debbie, T-Mobile, Wonder Bread, Lazy Boy Furniture, IKEA. I like T-Mobile. So with the suggestion of T-Mobile, we begin documentary improvised.
Test, yes, Dr. Miranda Simmons. I see how well T-Mobile works outdoors. So I am what we call a nature tester. So no matter what, T-Mobile, I'm out here in the waterfall. And 10 bars. No matter what, 10 bars. That's why I love working for T-Mobile. Again, my name is Miranda, Dr. Miranda Simmons, head of outdoor research. No matter how far away you may go, you need to have your bars. You need to have your bars, so I'm not even in the middle of this waterfall. Right? 10 bars, that's what we got, 10 bars. All right, thank you. Hi, I was trying to get back to the lab on my, hello, I'm here for the Zoom meeting from my plane. I was trying to get back to the lab. Hello. Oh, okay. Anyway, guys, I was just had a fascinating world tour. We now have cell towers of every continent on the planet. Just leaving Antarctica now. We have a cell tower in Antarctica, Africa, Europe, Australia, Asia, North America, South America. Every continent we have cell towers now, thanks to our international program. And I got to head that up. I'm very, very proud of where T-Mobile is going.
Has been more complaints about not having enough bars. Our customers are calling in using Sprint because their phones are only getting 1 bar or half a bar and they're really not happy.
Hello,
So, you know,
T-Mobile, hi, hello.
Hi, thank you for calling T-Mobile. How may I help you today?
Hello, T-Mobile, hello.
Hi, go ahead. This is T-Mobile.
T-Mobile, why isn't this working? Hello.
Let me help this customer offline for a moment.
Yes, I'm ready to, excuse me. Ready to answer questions for the news conference. Yes, what would you like to know?
Well, Dr. Simmons, we
Yes.
understand that you've been traveling around the world on behalf of T-Mobile. Is that correct?
Yes, I have.
And you've gone to, at last count, 17 different countries. Is that correct?
In all southern continents, yes.
And your specialty is working under waterfalls. Is that also correct?
Yes, it is.
Now, it's our understanding, Dr. Simmons, that you stay at only the highest quality hotels, 5-star and above, when you travel.
And you need to understand that my work is very precise, and therefore I need to have my rest.
Would you please answer yes or no? You stay at 5-star and above hotels when you travel
As
around
I
the world.
just stated, my work is very precise and I need to have my rest.
I'll take that as a yes. Let the record reflect that Miss Simmons, excuse me, Dr. Simmons.
Thank you,
response was
Dr. Simmons.
positive. Yes, thank you. T-Mobile pays these bills, is that correct?
They do pay for my travel. Yeah, I work for them, and most businesses do reimburse their employees for travel. I give them my expense account.
And your travel on airlines is always first class, is it not? A yes or
As
no?
I
A yes
said,
or a no,
my-
Dr. Simmons?
My work is very precise, and therefore my expenses reflect my work. Nothing illegal, nothing bad about that.
Let the record reflect that her answer was yes. Thank you. I have no further questions right now, but the FCC will be in touch with you again. Thank you for your time, Dr. Simmons.
I've done nothing wrong. Miranda Simmons is my twin sister. She ain't right in the head. I mean, everyone thinks she's a sweet person that helps her cousin, but she hasn't done a thing for me. You know, so if you want to know the truth, yeah, I'm Monica Simmons. I'm Miranda Simmons' twin sister. I'm here in my bakery. You really can't trust her. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Because people may see on the outside, but I know what she's like on the inside because I lived with her. And you can't trust her. She promised you invest in my bakery, right? And then she asked for some money, right? And now I don't have it. Wonder what happened to it. So I'm just telling you all, I knew from the beginning that my sister was not doing things right. And I'm willing to talk about it now. Because she don't talk to me anymore, so I don't mind telling the truth about her. She's a bad, bad person. That's right. You gonna pay me for this interview or what? You gonna pay me?
You'll get the check. You'll get the check.
All right. What do you want to know?
We've heard rumors that you're getting a kickback for every T-Mobile mobile phone sold. Is that accurate?
You know what? You know what? I've been railroaded. All right? I've been railroaded, and look at me now. I got railroaded, put in jail when I did nothing wrong. All right? I did nothing wrong. All my businesses were above board, right? All that money was legally obtained. I do believe my twin sister had something to do with it because so many people are jealous of me because they don't like to see a successful woman. But I did nothing Wrong, yeah, private
Could-
jets, whatever.
Could you tell us about your relationship with Dr. Sprinkovsky?
Yeah, I mean, we knew each other when we were young. And you know, I had to quit talking to her though because she was, you know what? No, you know what? This is a railroad. This is a railroad. You're like them, right? You always put against me, and now look at me. I've been stripped of everything, and it's all your fault. And this is a stupid idea. I don't want to. You know what? Go.
Dr. Simmons, Tom.
Did you have like? I hope you did. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said again, I love teaching, but I love acting. I wanted to act, but I mean, this is my last Olympian, so I just wanted to share with you something I'm very passionate about. Some of the challenges of doing improv is like that. It's like I said, you really have to listen. Sometimes, even when you have an idea, someone will have another idea that changes what you originally did. But with a lot of listening, like I said, at some point, it was decided I would be the bad guy. So I had to, the one that did the crime. So I had to, you know, this is the continuing opportunity to learn how to listen. So again, I love doing improv, and I love doing narrative improv, especially if it's creative. Is creative and challenging, and it really teaches you how to listen, right? So now we're gonna go to the bonus round. And I have a couple bonus questions for you, even on the trivia. So let's go to the bonus round. All right, guys, bonus question number one. What is one reason that I love doing narrative improv? I gave you three. What is one reason that I love doing narrative improv? Okay. Question number two, so bonus question number one, I gave you three, but gave me one reason why I really enjoy doing narrative improv. Okay, good. Question number two, what was the name of the character I played? I played 2 or 3 characters. Now, what was the name of the main character I played? What was her name? So again, bonus question number one, name one of the 3 reasons I love doing improv. You can name all 3, but I name at least one. Bonus question number 2, what was the name of the character I played? The main character. Those are our bonus questions for today. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this class. I love doing them for you. Tomorrow we have another Motivational Wednesday. So let's get back to our movement. Let's end it the way we began it, with some more moving and grooving.